Hey, you Pisces, you crazy bitches. Ha! I'm just kidding. We're not crazy, we're just Pisces. Anyways, this is MJ. I'm your atlas to love, light, and life. And I'm coming at you live from Ada, Ohio. Boring, I know. But today is my 42nd birthday. How freaking cool. And I'm not dead yet. Like, COVID didn't get me. And we live in a pretty scary world. So there's always this chance of like a nuclear war or stuff like that going on. We're safe. Subscribe to my channel. Like this video and share it with your friends. Because I just have this way of keeping people safe. So be my friend. Now, this is what we can expect to happen in the next month, but my readings always resonate with the next year to come. And just keep following me and watch my energy updates as they go, because it's short-term and long-term, and it's meant for you to hear if you're Pisces, Sun, Moon, or Rising in March of 2022. The biggest message I'm getting here from these cards today is that taking care of myself is my business. That's going to look very different for everyone because this is a general reading. For me, it's spirituality. And I need to sit down and I need to write down, these are all of the spiritual gifts that I have, and these are all of the spiritual gifts that I need to be sharing with the world. And I need to, there's a couple keywords that came through. Schedule my time. I also think that we need to change our schedules right now. That's weird, but true. Wake up a little bit earlier every day and say, at these times every day I'm going to be doing these things, because that structure and that routine was another keyword. It's really helpful for us as a Piscean soul, wherever that falls in your chart for you. So first here, it's a channeled message, right, that came through, and it says, I feel like being with you would be reaching for the stars, and I'm afraid to satisfy all of my desires. This came through pretty much twofold, because for a lot of people, we've been so dependent upon like that whole soulmate, twin flame kind of idea. I don't think that's what's going on with us right now. Here in March of 2022, or whenever this reading finds you, and you are meant to hear this message, it's telling me we're almost afraid to be with our own soul, because that's so very satisfying, and we've had that in the past. That's our higher being inside of us, right? And then the next card that got pulled, laying above it, it's really kind of creepy and scary. It's the number 29. I always pay attention to the sixes too, they're spades. And I feel like there's a lot of people in our lives that we can't trust. So many times people think they can buy us, and I would prefer like an actual gift from people like a lot of the time, but like then we're in these situations where we basically are forced to take the monetary value of, the card says, I'm stealing all of your time. There's people stealing your time, your valuable time. And next comes this 5 cups of air, right? And it's like, my emotions are valid also. But sometimes it's not us doing that to ourselves, it's other people stealing our emotional freedom and expecting us to care about like what's going on with them instead. And that's okay. But this card also tells me that there were some things that we needed in the past that we've decided maybe aren't as important to us right now. Here it came, whenever I get a court card, I always back it up. And this Queen of Pentacles says, get grounded, stay freaking grounded. It's the most important thing. What you have to offer the world is more valuable than taking care of others' needs. But yes, you do have to work for the man. But sometimes that's very disappointing. It's misleading us and it confuses our Pisces soul. I mean, what I'm picking up on and feeling is that we're getting a lot of people throwing their bad situations and what's going on with them our way. And they need to be mindful, because that shit breaks our hearts. We are empaths, we are psychics, we are healers. Don't throw negativity to me all of the time. And that's expressed in this card, because this one really made me think of what's going on in the world. It's important for us to like step back and do our own research on this conflict that's going on where people are actually dying and stuff like that. And I want to give my contribution that way. I want to pay it back to the universe, to the world. Just by watching, we are healing all of the hate and negativity that's out there. We're picking up on all these signs from all these different people who are focused on their own lives. How can you live in a world today where all that stuff is going on and you're like, this guy didn't get a hold of me or whatever? I mean, yes, I'm your friend and I will always be there for you and I love you to the moon and back. But you're playing that record like on repeat and expecting me to fix it for you or something like that, when it's telling you right here that you need to fix your own energy. I can't do everything. And yes, always throw it out there to me, but don't be dependent upon me being the one that can do it all. It's two people here, so you have to do some of the work yourself too, or it doesn't work. But business is going to continue. It's going to be good. 7 of Pentacles, and you're going to enjoy every second. I think the most part that I was picking up on when I just look at the cards overall is that we need to find a balance. And that shows this too, where first, every day, I wake up and I do not neglect my spiritual needs anymore. It's not going to happen. And I give myself time frames. During these time frames, I'll do tarot card readings. During these time frames, I will do my yoga. During these time frames, I will take care of my family. During these time frames, I will watch a movie or do something that's not attached to the energy of the world right now, to distract my mind so my soul can think too in its own way. The 4 of Pentacles says to, just like, don't make any harsh moves financially, by the way, because everything's going to go up drastically in price and things like that. But also be spending your money, because I know a lot of, we don't have extra. It's just going to stay really kind of balanced for a little while right now. Nobody's going to starve or anything like that, but don't really invest in anything for your future. Here, but I feel with that card that materially there's going to be people coming into your life. This could be family members, mothers or children and things like that. And this is going to continue for quite some time. They're going to be there for you in ways that they hadn't been before. I'm not even kidding. This was like the best birthday of my life, and I'm 42 years old. Oh my. Happy birthday, 1980 babies. But there's time in inaction where we're not working for other people that are also valuable too. And as we age, we kind of need that time. I'm one of those honest tarot card readers, and I'm not seeing a whole lot of love coming your way in the sense of like passion and the flame stuff or whatever people look forward to, or like a specific person if you're separate from them in some way or another. Not right now, not quite yet. Maybe by month 6 or something like that for some of you, and not for all of you, but something better is taking its place. We said we're not material people. On today, I started to realize I cannot have that hate relationship with material things, because I have gotten so many presents from people, and it actually made me feel good. I wasn't feeling like bad about that. And just with my birthday coming up, I've gotten a lot of people have sent like donations and things like that that are beautiful, because I give so much of my time and my mind to them and their lives instead. And in the relationship that I am in right now, this is the absolute best birthday I've ever had with that person. They were there for me every step of the way. So that's a little confusing when all the other ones seemed so crabby, right? But maybe that's me. Maybe I've changed. I'm not really sure why everything's going so great. And I hope that for your birthdays too, it will be the same. But I've given so much of myself in the past. And where that used to hurt me, it hurts me no more. I mean, how can I let little things like that hurt me when there's a world full of pain? Okay, so all paths lead home. Home is your flame. And the courageous peony. This one says to share your story, share your voice, make videos, get out there. I made a list, and that's what I was going to recommend to all of you. I had a few recommendations for the Pisceans souls, because I'm one too. Buy yourself a planner, buy yourself a notebook even, or a monthly or a weekly planner, and set it up, get it structured, get it routine, get it organized, and set aside certain times for certain different things each day. And make sure you're doing your meditations, make sure you're doing something where you're moving your physical body every day. I think there's a change in our sleep schedules coming, or it's already happened for some of you, and it's going to be hard to adjust to that, to balance to that. I wrote down all of my social media sites and how I want to contribute to each of them with my tarot, my channel messages, my twin flame messages, my astrological sign messages, my elemental messages. And I would also like to, I'm looking over at it now, share more of my yoga and my meditation stuff. Some guided stuff about the chakras, the astral projection and things like that. And I want to do a little bit more research there to see how I can help more people. And then I also get a lot of divine wisdom. So here I wrote down, stay up to date with what's going on collectively with the main figures that I follow. And then I need to stay present in my own environment also, because that's where I get the most of my messages. And then I need to be sharing what I'm getting. How or why did I stop making YouTube videos? How or why did I stop making reels and TikTok videos and stuff? Like, what happened was that so many people were needing me, and we give too much of ourselves because we're empaths, and we feel their hearts and their need. But I feel like we can make them stronger by saying, look at me, I'm structured. And I can only do that during this time. And there's only so much of me to go around. I'd written down a couple other things on the side here. And mostly it just means take care of yourself first. Because if you don't do that, you cannot take care of others. And I think this is, for many of us lately, has been like, wow, I'm so proud of everything that I can accomplish and everybody that I can take care of. But then it kind of backlashes and comes out a little bit negatively. And don't worry, you can like delete that the next day. But, right. Is there anything on this page too? Just write it down. Write down your thoughts, write down your feelings. And we've been hanging in there forever. We're going to be fine. There's this rune. And so I'd gotten these for my birthday from a gift from Nancy. And it was upside down like this. And it shows blockages and all these kind of things. And I really liked, I said, turn that frown upside down because I think it shows we're so strong. And when we can find the strengths within us, that's what we can share with others. So much love for you, Pisces. Souls. Peace, love, and namaste from MJ. I'm your Atlas Love Light and Life. If you would like to purchase a personalized reading, all my information is listed below. Talk to you later. See you next time. Namaste. Oh yeah, be grateful. Be thankful. And we will all be blessed. Happy birthday to me. I'm officially old. Thank God.